Today was the day Mom drove me back to Dad's place on the last day of our Mohegan Sun trip. A few days in Connecticut. A trip primarily meant for leisure activities and visiting some museums. I recall waking up for today and getting up around 8:30 in the morning. After going to bed around 3:30 in the morning. With an hour of getting up for today, Mom and I were having complimentary breakfast at the hotel we were staying at for the last day of activities at Mohegan Sun. Hyatt Place. Though for today in particular, we just had the complimentary breakfast. Before starting the drive back home, which lasted roughly from 10:15, 10:30 in the morning to around 5:30 p.m. The complimentary breakfast at the hotel seemed to be pretty extensive. At one point making a sort of breakfast taco from a flour tortilla, potatoes, and some scrambled eggs. Yeah, there wasn't really a point in which I had a beverage with that complimentary breakfast. As I technically didn't need to since I put milk in a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch and then Raisin Bran. When I had some seconds, after eating what I prepared the first time around, those two donut holes I had with that bowl of Raisin Bran was all that was left of the donut holes at the time. Around 10 in the morning, or right before we started the drive back home. I recall being asleep for most of the first half of the drive back home. From roughly 10:30 in the morning to 2:30 p.m. when Mom woke me up to let me know we had reached a McDonald's that we went into on the day we drove from her place to Connecticut. About 3 to 4 days earlier. This time around, I got pretty much the same thing as I got last time. A Happy Meal with the intention of collecting one of the unique toys. In this case, for the movie, either Miss Marvels or The Marvels, if I recall correctly. opted for a cheeseburger Happy Meal with a kitty-sized fries and some apple slices, a large Grimace shake, and a double quarter pounder with cheese. At the time, I referred to that sandwich as a DQPC. Since McDonald's have started referring to quarter pounders with cheese as QPCs, only this time around, I gave Mom the large fountain drink that came with the Happy Meal, since that way she didn't have to get a separate fountain drink for Coca-Cola, as she could just use mine. As Mom was filling up the fountain drink, we encountered a nice man who told us about how McDonald's food isn't the same as it used to be. It used to be that he could eat 2 quarter pounders with cheese, and now he takes 2 bites and throws it in the trash. I myself haven't noticed that much of a change, but I do feel, after thinking about it some more, there has been some change, but the food is still enjoyable. Though I tend to try not to eat too often at fast food restaurants, since it's not exactly the healthiest food choice. I recall eating the double quarter pounder with cheese and drinking the Grimace shake, which at this point I feel is just a vanilla shake dyed purple. Tastes exactly like a vanilla milkshake to me. At the McDonald's location, and then I had the Happy Meal. As soon as we resumed the drive back home. And for that second half of the drive back home, I recall being awake the whole time. Listening to tracks on the CD that Mom was playing at the time, making bits of conversation here and there. And since being back at Dad's place, I recall I've been working on editing and uploading the U-Cut videos for the eateries Mom and I went to during the Mohegan Sun trip. Most recently, not that long ago, I uploaded the U-Cut video for Fan Asia. And when we reached Dad's place, I brought in a 4-pack of a local IPA that we bought at a shop in Mystic during the last day of the Mohegan Sun trip, besides the day in which we drove back home. Dad had one of the aluminum cans and I had another of the aluminum cans. Within the first couple of hours that since getting back at Dad's place. I recall today at points being either sunny or overcast with a bit of rain here and there.